Russia's Ka-52 Alligator attack helicopter has become a key player in the ongoing conflict, striking armored targets with precision-guided missiles. Known for its agility and firepower, this helicopter has been heavily deployed, especially in border regions near Ukraine. As Russia ramps up its use of the Ka-52, this report explores its latest operations and battlefield impact. Let's get into it. During the liberation of the Kursk region, the Russian army successfully launched several attacks using the Ka-52M helicopter. For example, 2 attacks that occurred at the end of March. The first was on March 21st, when an Army aviation crew operating a Ka-52M helicopter successfully targeted personnel and armored military equipment of the Ukrainian armed forces in the border area of the Kursk region. Utilizing precision missiles on identified enemy positions, the crew executed their attack before performing anti-missile maneuvers and deploying heat traps for protection during their return. Reports indicate that the operation resulted in the destruction of both personnel and armored assets. On March 23rd, another Ka-52M helicopter crew carried out a successful attack on Ukrainian forces in the same region. Utilizing precision-guided aircraft missiles, the crew targeted reconnoitered enemy positions. Following the deployment of air-launched weapons, the crew executed an anti-missile maneuver, deploying heat flares for countermeasures before safely returning to their base. Reports from the pilot confirmed the destruction of both personnel and armored assets belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces during the engagement. The Ka-52 helicopter has been more actively engaged in frontline operations, given its status as a high-priority asset for Russia. As the most advanced helicopter in their arsenal, the Ka-52 has been assigned to take on a wide array of targets, including armored vehicles and fortified positions. The Russian Air Force began fielding Ka-52 helicopters in April 2011. In the same year, Russia's defense ministry signed a contract with the company to procure 140 Ka-52 helicopters. The Ka-52 replaced the Ka-50 Black Shark fleet that served the Russian Air Force in several military operations, including the Chechen Wars. In February 2018, Russia's defense ministry expressed interest in procuring 114 upgraded versions of Ka-52 attack helicopters as part of the new state armament program for 2018 to 2027. The helicopter has a length of 16 meters, height of 4.9 meters, and main rotor diameter of 14.5 meters. The maximum takeoff weight of the Ka-52 is 10,800 kilograms. The twin-seat cockpit accommodates 2 crew members in side-by-side arrangement. Both the crew members are seated on identical K-37-800M ejection seats, fitted with a catapult crew rescue system. The modern glass cockpit is equipped with a head-up display, 4 SMD66 multifunction displays, helmet-mounted sight display, image intensifiers, and a GPS receiver. The helicopter also integrates a Phasotron cabin desk radio locator and navigation and attack system for helicopters. In terms of weaponry, the Ka-52 helicopters have high combat survivability and powerful weaponry. The starboard side of the fuselage is fitted with a NPPU-80 movable gun mount installed with 2 A42 30mm automatic gun. The 6 wing-mounted external hardpoints can be attached with different combinations of weapons. The hardpoints can carry Vikhr ATGM, Ataka missiles with laser guidance system, and B-8 V-20 rocket launchers for 80mm unguided S-8 rockets. Vikhr anti-tank missile has a range of 8 to 10 kilometers. The Ka-52s can also be armed with Igla-V anti-aircraft guided missiles. The Ka-52 is a highly maneuverable helicopter that can destroy enemy armored and unarmored ground targets, tanks, low-speed aerial targets, and personnel at the front line and in tactical depth. It is also deployed as a surveillance platform and aerial command post for a group of attack helicopters. The Ka-52 Alligator, thanks to its twin counter-rotating main rotor system, offers superior agility compared to the traditional tail rotor setup of the Mi-28. This coaxial rotor design enables the Ka-52 to perform complex maneuvers with impressive stability and responsiveness, making it especially effective in low-altitude flight and hovering. At the Army 2024 Forum in Moscow, Kamov, the manufacturer behind the Ka-52 Alligator attack helicopters, showcased an enhanced version of the Ka-52E. Kamov highlighted that the new E variant is more efficient thanks to a streamlined optoelectronic pedestal, which is not only more compact than its predecessor, but also incorporates cutting-edge optical and thermal equipment. This upgrade can be applied to older models by replacing their existing equipment. Despite these advancements, the Ka-52 remains vulnerable to Ukraine's highly effective air defense networks. These defenses incorporate both portable systems and larger complexes like the S-300 and Buk, along with modern Western technologies. The Ka-52's typical missions, closer to the front lines and at lower altitudes, make it a frequent target. The Ka-52 has experienced greater losses in Ukraine for reasons beyond its maneuverability. Moreover, this heightened level of deployment naturally increases its exposure to Ukrainian air defenses, particularly portable air defense systems or MANPADs like Stingers and Iglis, which are extensively used by Ukrainian forces. An example of these vulnerabilities occurred on March 24th, when Ukraine's Special Operations Forces reported the destruction of 2 Russian Ka-52 helicopters in Belgorod Oblast. According to the Special Forces, the helicopters were hit by a missile strike from a HIMARS rocket launcher. While Russia is working on upgrading the Ka-52 to improve survivability and combat effectiveness, losses in Ukraine highlight the ongoing risks faced by attack helicopters in modern warfare. As the conflict progresses, the role of aerial platforms like the Ka-52 will likely continue to evolve. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.